A few seconds after the birth of his twins, doctors discover 1 in a million secret. The woman would often visit her doctor to confirm if the children were actually her own. The birth twins were supposed to spread smiles on their faces, but instead, it made them doubt and raised a lot of questions. The doctors too were confused. However, the experts claim that the chance of this happening is 1 in a million. Every parent may think their child is 1 in a million, but for Chantal from Nottingham, England, this was an incontrovertible fact. When the 29-year-old woman learned that she was having twins, she was overjoyed and couldn't wait to see them. Finally, in April, 2 babies were welcomed into the world. It was a boy named Aryan and a daughter, Azura. When they were born, the doctors noticed something strange that left them puzzled. Since the infant showed no signs of medical threat, the medical professional decided to ignore it. If the parents wanted to, they could consult a specialist doctor and not create a big fuss about it. Little did they know that this one particular feature would turn out to be a rare phenomenon. As time passed, both twins began to look less and less identical, which left Chantal astounded. The mother noticed that her daughter Isira was a bit darker than her son Eon, although she was surprised by the tiny difference. The woman wasn't prepared for what would follow. The parent revealed that she would often inquire if the children are actually her own. The odds are so rare that genetic experts say that the chance of this happening is 1 in a million. Eon was born with green eyes and fair skin, while Azira has brown eyes and a much darker complexion. Initially, Chantal was happy to have such unique children and loved them, irrespective of how they looked. But as months passed, she became aware of the unexpected development. Over time, the daughter gets darker and darker, and progress to a point where she now is duskier than her father. The mother of the bizarre kids explained that, though she looks white, she has a mixed race background with a Nigerian maternal granddad. Meanwhile, her husband, Ashton, also 29, is half Jamaican, half Scottish. Chantal explained that people would often come up to her and question this uncommon whim. She further commented that it's not just the looks, even their personalities are completely the opposite. Azura is laid back and chilled, whereas Ayun wants a lot more attention. He always wants to be rocked, and is constantly babbling along. Her babies gathered a lot of attention, and some even believe that they have 2 separate dads. They do a double take and comment on how unusual it is. People just stop and say, "Oh my god, they just look totally different." I've had people ask, "Are they both yours?" She reiterated that she would not have it any other way, as she loves the uniqueness of this 1 in a million scenario. Reportedly, these twins with different colors are called mixed twins or biracial twins, who are actually fraternal twins, disycotic, born into a multiracial family. Because of parents' different hereditary, mixed twins inherit different gene variants, code that influences the differences in the melanin in their skin. Meet another set of twin sisters with different skin colors, Myla and Anaya, who were born a few minutes apart. Born to Hannah Yorker and her partner, Kyle Armstrong. Each of these babies has taken after each of their parents. Myla has inherited her mixed trace to dad's dusky complexion, while her twin sister, Anaya, has got her mom's white skin. The mother cannot walk peacefully on the road with her babies, as people would stop her and ask all kinds of questions. Along with different skin tones, the non-identical twins also have their own distinguished features. Anaya has her mother's light hair and eyes, while Myla has her dad's brown eyes and brunette hair. This, although a rare occurrence, is not impossible, because as non-identical twins come from separate eggs, they can inherit different genes. Both sisters were also born in April, and the difference in their skin color was noticed right away. As they are growing up, the difference is becoming more pronounced and winning the hearts of many. However, Amelia and Jasmine were a product of a scientific breakthrough, because despite being a monopsychotic, when they had different skin tones, monozygotic twins have always been the same gender, share the exact same genetic makeup, and still look alike. Amelia has dark skin, brown eyes, and black hair. Jasmine, on the other hand, has fair skin, blue eyes, and curly hair. According to a medical expert, the twins' differences may be attributed to the change in how each of them developed in their mom's womb. This is known as a somatic mutation, and things like skin color is subject to what she calls epigenetic control. Another reason could be the environment in which twins are exposed to it. For instance, more exposure to the sun can lead to a condition related to skin pigmentation,